Hello girls and fellow readers. It's not Friday, it's Saturday. When I got home from work yesterday, it was far too dark to film a video, and I kind of like using my camera that's got high definition, so I wanted a lot of natural light to film. So here, you're getting it Saturday. I know you girls haven't made a video yet this year, but I kind of like making videos and talking about books. I also want to show you what I'm using for a tripod. This Kleenex box, some books, my laptop, and my camera box. I hope you like my tripod, because I'm too cheap to buy a tripod. And besides, that is a lovely tripod if you ask me. This week I read 2 books. The first one was A Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And yeah, Chelsea, you were right. Box of Kleenex is definitely required. Hence the box Kleenex. Yeah. I cried so much while reading that book. It was so good. It's so well written, and though it's fictional, it's really believable. Like, you can really relate to the characters, put yourself in their shoes. Hazel was such a strong-headed person, and she's very stubborn, and I really liked that about her. And then when Augustus came in, I was like, wow, he really is the perfect guy. Like, besides the whole cancer thing, he's just so kind, and your words really can't describe how wonderful he is. John has done such a wonderful job creating this story where you feel like you're fully going through it with Hazel. You feel like every little thing she feels, you feel it. You're laughing, you're crying, you're pissed off, you're sad. It's everything. And I just love that book. As soon as I was done reading it, I walked to the other side of my house and said, Mom, read this book. She started reading it. I don't know how far she's got because she's busy. Unlike me, she doesn't have time. Through reading this book, I really felt like I was in Amsterdam with them too. And I actually really want to go. I really do. I have friends in Holland, so I've always wanted to visit Holland. Amsterdam would be awesome to visit with the whole canals and everything. Van Houten was so well portrayed. Just everything about this book just felt so real. And I could not stop crying at the end. So that's about all I'm going to say without spoiling anything. The world is not a wish-granting factory. Some of the best quotes ever out of that book. The next book I read last week was Forever. Holy cow. Maggie Stiefvater has just written such a fantastic world of werewolves and regular people. And at the end of Forever, I was like, what? That can't be over. This makes you matter, or not matter, but makes you want so much more. It makes you feel stronger than you did at the end of Scarlet books. Because Sweet Scarlet and Scarlet Fever, yeah, great books, but at the end of those, you're left going, what? I can't just walk away. It can't end like that. And then at the end of Forever, it's the same thing. You're like, what? But I have to know. What happens with Sam and Grace? Is there a cure? Like, what happens? Is Cole okay? Isabel okay? Like, what's going on? How are the wolves? And, oh, it's just so much. At the end of the book, you're left like going, what? But I feel if she wrote another book to that, it may kind of spoil the feeling of the book. Because, you know, I actually cried in these books too. The very first one, I teared up. Like, there was tears. When I thought Sam was saying goodbye forever, I was like, no. I was crying. And then in the second book, in Linger, I teared up a couple times, but I didn't actually cry. And then, pretty sure I didn't cry during Forever, but just the strong emotions you feel like you're Grace going through everything. And then when Grace is off in her own little world, the characters like Isabel and Cole, it's such a dynamic book. It's ever changing. Like, you think these characters are so shallow at first and then totally grow into a character that fully changed. Like, Cole and Isabel completely do a 180, and you really learn these new characters, and the way Maggie has built them is just fantastic. And I really like the whole werewolf thing and how it's completely different from Twilight. Like, yes, I kind of like the Twilight, but the writing from these books just blows it out of the water. Sorry, Stephanie Myers, but Maggie's got you beat there. And yeah, I think you should read these books. If you haven't read The Fault in the Stars by now, you need to read it right now. If you haven't read Shiver, Linger, and Forever, you probably should, because they're fantastic. But they're only fantastic if you actually like books that are like fantasy, werewolves, and things, which I do. So that's why I read them. I'm working on finishing specials, and then I have extras, and the first 2 C.S. Lewis books from the Chronicles of Narnia. They're partially in this pile, partially over there somewhere, and I can't wait to read them. Girls, have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you whenever.